Hello, I will read out the expert's opinion on the effectiveness of the use of number series created by Grigory Grabovoi. I made this expert opinion on July 6, 2021. Information about the expert. Expert Dagunts Elena Evgenievna. Diploma of the Azerbaijan Pedagogical Institute of Foreign Languages, named after the 50th anniversary of the USSR, now the Azerbaijan University of Languages. Diploma data GV number 039696, issued on 30 June 1983. The specialty teacher of French and English. The second diploma of the Central Institute for Advanced Training of Managers and Specialists of the National Economy in the field of patent work, now the Russian State Academy of Intellectual Property. Diploma data DVA number 096141, issued on 23rd November 1988. Specialty patent specialist. The expert's conclusion justifying the effectiveness of the number series created by Grigory Grabovoi. The effectiveness of the number series created by Grigory Grabovoi has been confirmed by thousands of written testimonies of followers of his teachings on salvation and harmonious development, and now by tens of millions of people from all over the world in videos on the internet. Why do number series work so effectively? What are they like? In an interview published on May 16, 2021, to the newspaper Вечерняя Москва about how the number series of Grigory Grabovoi work, neuropsychologist Elena Danilova explained that by repeating the number series, new neural connections are created, the strengthening of which gradually leads to the new ideas, actions, habits, and they help to change life. The personality of the creator also matters, how much he and his philosophy resonate with a person. End quote. Indeed, with a deep understanding, with awareness of own actions, a person always works more effectively. When working with number series, as well as with other technologies, according to the teachings of Grigory Grabovoi, it is also important to apply a technology of completely different thinking, such thinking that is aimed at the fact to think about supporting the eternal life of all elements of the world and their eternal development. Based on the theory of wave synthesis, all material objects have both wave and corpuscular properties. That is, at the quantum level, the dualism of matter manifests itself like this. Matter can have two quantum states. In the form of a wave of light, as it is known, matter is condensed light, and in the form of corpuscles or particles of matter. In this case, we are interested in the wave nature of matter. Light, color, number, letter, sound have a wave nature. That is, any substance, both living and inanimate, at the level of radiation of the crystal structure, has a vibrational form of information. The human physical body is a highly concentrated light. If we turn to the Bible and recall from the Gospel of John, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. Then it becomes clear that here we are talking about the informational wave nature of light, the wave nature of matter. This is the inner light. This is the light of knowledge, the light of creation. This is spiritual development, spiritual growth. At the same time, it is enlightenment. Therefore, when we read the works of Grigory Grabovoi, when we work with the form of information, when we work with light, number series, verbal formulations, we in fact control the wave nature of both our body and external objects of information and bring our body at the physical level to the canonical norm. By transmitting our inner light of knowledge to the entire external reality around us, we change it in a creative direction. I have been engaged in the technologies of Grigory Grabovoy's teachings and have been using number series for more than 17 years and have been convinced by my own experience of their effectiveness and efficiency. I have results in the events control, both external and internal, in health, in weather control, transport control, in restoring technical devices, and many others. For example, I easily normalize blood pressure if necessary without medications, using only number series from Grabovoy's books, restoration of the human organism through concentration on numbers, and recovery of man's matter by concentration on number rows. Repeatedly controlled the weather, in particular, stopped the rain for the duration of family events in the open air. And the other day, the rain caught me on the way when I was walking without an umbrella. I carried out the control 3 times with the sphere of macro salvation and the number series of acceleration 319, 817, 318, and the rain stopped. Whenever I fly by plane, I work for a soft takeoff, a safe flight without turbulence, and a soft landing, quick completion of all formalities upon arrival at the airport, etc. What is interesting that, as a rule, people who are nearby often voice the result, talk about it, discuss it. After the plane landed, the neighbors in the cabin say, "How gently he landed, I didn't feel anything." If I have to sit in a queue for an appointment in public institutions, I work for the goal of harmonious interaction of all people so that everyone has time to get to the reception on time, so that there are no delays, and people immediately react with the words, "How quickly the queue began to move forward." Or one of the employees comes out to the queue and helps everyone in the queue to solve everyone's individual questions faster. I often use 7 and 9-digit rows from the book Methods of Concentration for every day of the month. I use them in particular to work with equipment. When the laptop refused to turn on after the fall, then after 5-7 minutes of working with it, using a 7-digit number series of the day of the month, together with 3 colleagues, it turned on, started working, and there were no further problems with it. I normalize connections with people using number series from the book Number Series for Psychological Normalization. The use of the technologies of Grigory Grabovoy's teaching, including number series, has become an integral part of my thinking. I could go on and on, giving endless examples. This is my life. The number series can be used by everyone, regardless of age. There are no contraindications. As a patent specialist, I have always been interested in inventions, scientific discoveries, forecasting in the field of technical objects, and I can state the fact that I have never met anyone with such a system of knowledge. This is a unique teaching that transforms the worldview to ensure eternal life for everyone, people, animals, plants, and all objects of reality in general. Expert's conclusion. The number series created by Grigory Grabovoy are effective, can be used at any age, and have no contraindications. The ease of using number series makes it possible to apply them by people with any education. At the same time, the methods of using number series occur due to the educational process and don't limit the use of medicine. Grigory Grabovoy's system of knowledge the teaching of salvation and harmonious development is unique, has no analogs, and allows a person using its technologies to act and control his life in a creative direction to ensure eternal life for himself and everyone. Thank you so much for your attention.